Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces July 15, 2023. Recently, the asteroid known as Pallas shifted into the zodiac sign of Virgo. Pallas teaches us about the balance between the masculine and the feminine and encourages us to embrace wisdom and courage in our lives, especially around our emotions and relationships. You'll be feeling even more caring, nurturing, and domestic than you normally do. Quiet your mind. As a sign, you can be quite sentimental, even about work things. So, it might be time to focus on how your inner monologue can impact your work stressors when the moon enters Gemini. The lunation has a subconscious influence on your workday. As you consider each scenario or coworker interaction, you might begin to overthink it. Use this lunation as an opportunity to draw attention to how you can employ coping mechanisms when a more stressful or anxious train of thought arises throughout your workday. Within the next 10 days, not only will Venus have turned retrograde in your income sector but both planets in your career sector as well. Because they will all be turning retrograde in the space of less than 48 hours and they are already closely aligned, this is something that will be happening in unison. The professional focus will always shift to the rear-view mirror in the second half of each year, but this year Venus will be coming along for the ride in a hunt for untapped income potential. Every now and then it's important to check your medicine cabinet and throw out the old medicines that you've had for too long. Check the dates and if they are old, into the garbage they go, in sealed containers, preferably, to protect animals and young children. While you're there, check out how much fun stuff you have in your cabinet. Are there essential oils and Epsom soaks that you forgot about? Lemon balm is a powerful nerve tonic, and when taken as a tea, supplement, or essential oil, it can do wonders to instill you with a sense of calm and well-being. Be careful that you don't wind up overly stressed on this day of your own essence. While this is certain to see you very occupied with tackling tasks and getting things done, it can also bring more tension. This is often the case when something interferes with your plans. Try to remember that you will get everything done just as you always do, despite the occasional wrench in your plans. Added stress doesn't help, so take a few deep breaths every now and then. For the first time this year, the moon has returned to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart to find no planetary activity here, and there will be none until the sun returns to begin winding down a solar that is now still in its early weeks and hasn't fully launched. With no planets monitoring a need to step back and make time to smell the coffee when you need to, the moon's monthly visits will be key to checking in. While this is only an invitation to slow down, this is a chance to pause before a new moon in Cancer early next week and the official launch of this new solar. Because the South Node will end its 18-month visit to your romantic sector next week and before your birthday month ends, and because for the last time in our lifetime, you are moving into a new solar with Pluto in your relationship sector, the last few days have been important on both fronts. The moon connected with both over the last few days, leaving you with an intuitive sense of what you want from love and your relationships, but also the journey both have taken you on. Our eyes in the sky. The moon's recent departure from your income sector has left you not only with a keen sense for financial matters but also a wealth of valuable information to unpack from various areas of your life, including income, work, and career. This visit, coinciding with Mars' recent arrival in your work sector, sets a lucrative tone right from the beginning of what can be a bustling period in any given year. Moreover, it offers a glimpse into the support that will accompany you on this journey. Luna and Uranus ignites a dynamic energy at the party, instilling in all of us a sense of compassion and celebration for one another. During this time, your psychic abilities will be heightened, making it an opportune moment to delve into divination practices such as using a pendulum or tarot cards. However, if you happen to encounter individuals radiating negative vibes, remember to take cleansing breaths to maintain your own equilibrium. Feeling unsure about your objectives, you find yourself hesitant to make commitments. While others usually admire your thoughtfulness, your current state of tension makes it challenging for you to cope. Consequently, those around you are cautious about what you might say or do. To quell your restless thoughts, it is important to find moments of relaxation. Although the saying goes, "The early bird catches the worm," you are an exception to this rule. It is wise to steer clear of financial risks and opt for a cautious approach. Refrain from engaging in investments or accepting supposedly risk-free bargains hastily. Instead, take your time and carefully assess the situation. The current celestial configuration may present unexpected obstacles, disrupting even the most well-planned strategies or exposing flaws in financial projects that appeared straightforward. Your heightened sensitivity and clear emotional state enable you to approach your existing relationships with rationality. You have a solid understanding of your desires and are empowered to strengthen the connections you wish to maintain while gracefully separating yourself from those that no longer serve your best interests. This approach, handled with sensitivity and understanding, benefits everyone involved. While you may find yourself capable of tackling more daring tasks, it's essential to stay focused on your main objective. Your confident demeanor makes your interactions with others pleasant and agreeable. Previous conflicts or differences with loved ones can be easily resolved, leaving you feeling content and proud of your efforts. By taking preventative measures, you can mitigate any potential negative feelings that may arise. Although you may receive tempting offers for profitable investments, it is wise to exercise patience. Rushing into financial decisions without having all the necessary information can lead to unexpected surprises or unfavorable outcomes. There might be hidden catches or inconvenient coincidences that could jeopardize your investment. Remember that patience is a virtue, especially when it comes to financial transactions.